system, don't touch the valves. You learn when you ask something simple in the hall. Where were you? I turned it to rubble, made the asking feel like crime, the answer feel like trouble. Why are you like this? Why can't you just? I fired first, the question was a scalpel in my architecture. Doesn't do inspection, build myself sovereign, self-contained, untouched. You called it avoidant, I called you too much. Called you dramatic, exhausting in the thread. Well, someone warm and uncomplicated warm my bed. You texted from the marrow, I felt the compression. Typed you're so annoying, set the phone face down. Call that self-protection. I'm building an emotional demolition, detonating every tender thing you offer with precision. You came with open hands, I cataloged it as a threat. Rewrote the history, so I'm someone with no debt. Victim in a story I've perfectly arranged. I see exactly what this is. You dared to know me, so I made you pay the toll for every inch of access that you earned into my soul. I'm pretending that the cruelty had a name. Besides, the only way I know to keep from being known alive. You called, I watched it ring. Not because the body locked, because I chose the distance like I choose it every time. You're great, every time you're tender, every time you bring the scene. That the self I manufacture can't survive without bleeding. Answer once, not to connect, to detonate. You always do this, you're obsessive, can't you regulate? Turned your reaching into pathology, you're calling into symptoms. Took the love you metabolized for years, reframed it as your problem. Surrounded myself with a fracture, that's altruism, that's my duty. But the chaos wasn't burden, it was inventory. Every wound they handed me became a verse in my redemption story. And you saw the ledger, so you had to be destroyed. Now we're weapons, with revision. Every tender thing you gave me got rewritten as aggression. Every boundary that you held filed under your instability. Your obsession, your pathology, while I remained the battery the world believed in. The anger wasn't cortisol, hear this clearly. It was architecture, every explosion calculated to appear spontaneous, sincere. I mapped the fault lines in your trust, then pressed them when you questioned me. Disguised compulsion as disgust. You're crazy, you're projecting, that's your trauma, not my truth. Watched you metabolize the gaslighting and call it seeking proof. I needed you confused, I needed you to doubt. The nervous system screaming get out, because clarity cannot be controlled. And I don't love, I occupy, I colonize, I hold. This is performance anatomy, redrawing your interior. Since the first month of our history, every time you name the pattern, I release the valve, not at the problem, at you. Labeled it your baggage, got my anger from the stranger, so I'd have the moral room to justify how I treated you behind closed doors, while wearing sainthood for the ones who don't know more. Every broken wing I staged, mirror I could hold when you caught me and I raged. Look at all I carry, look at all I bear. How dare you call me cruel when the whole world knows I care? The whole world, except the one inside the room where I finally let the valve release on you. I didn't lose control, I aim at everything you told me in the dark when you felt safe in my arms. Weaponized your softness, fed it back as weakness. Used the depth of you against the part that loved me. Deaf, this threat to a system built on surfaces, and you were the deepest water I'd been afraid of drowning in. So I drained you first. Someone sleeping next to me, uncomplicated warmth that doesn't speak the language of my fractures. Told them you were unstable, told them you would call when you texted 2 a.m. from somewhere honest. From the wound I architectured where trust was born. I'll show the screen and we'll laugh, not because it's funny, because laughter is the last wall left. And walls are all I've ever built with hands that could have held something real. You were never too much, you were exactly enough to show me everything I've chosen not to be. And for that you had to burn.